Hello everybody, it's Gemini 13 here, coming at you with a Gemini model review of the JetBlue Airways A320 Stripes, which is my Jet 1400. This was the very first model that Gemini made of JetBlue, and was the very first aircraft that JetBlue received. Unfortunately, this aircraft was recently painted into the Blueberries tail. Well, the new generation tail, which is one of them is Blueberries, along with Barcode and Prism. Tail is now Blueberries, and then has the billboard instead of the little title that the classic aircraft have. So I'm going to start with the box, because these boxes are kind of interesting, unlike some of the other Gemini Jet models. So I'm going to bring this box in. So the cool thing about this box is it basically takes all the aspects from the tail onto the box, and like I said, this is the Stripes tail, so the box is in the Stripes theme. Pretty basic inside, just again the Stripes theme, and then that's where the aircraft sits, right in there. I've had this model for a while. I got this off of eBay. This was back in 2002, so this is a very old model. So it's really nice to have this very special airplane to me. I have not flown the A320 Stripes, but I have flown the A320 two times, and I've plenty of times I'm flying it this year. I'm flying the 320 a lot this year. But I have flown the Stripes tail two times. I've flown N216 JB two times, Blue Getaways, CLT, Kennedy, PIT. Now that was taken back in the day where there wasn't a thing of Blueberries or Barcode. So it was kind of cool to fly it. JetBlue, I flew JetBlue 4 times before Barcode and Blueberries came along. So that's pretty cool to fly your favorite airline back in the good old days before all this new stuff came along. So without further ado, we'll get with this model, and I'm going to bring in a couple models to compare with. So right now you're looking at the JetBlue A320. The tail is up here, of course, with the design of the tail. And then there's the registration, which is November 503 Juliet Bravo. 2 emergency exits in the back. There's 2 on each side over the wing, so a total of 4, and then 2 in the front. The name of the aircraft is Blue Skies. And then right down there it says www.jetblue.com. And that has JetBlue.com now, because the new generation aircraft have JetBlue.com instead of www.jetblue.com. Some other things. The inside of the winglet of the wingtip fences are fully blue, unlike, let's say, the newer A320 mold, which isn't the newest one, but the one newer than this one it's like it should be, not blue, but that's nothing to worry about. Remember, this is 2002, so you can't really expect a whole lot. This is when Gemini was young. And then we're looking right now here. There's the belly, pretty consistent with the color. Looks a little different. Well, not different. It just looks a little bit more, not as straightforward as like this guy, but a little more lighter maybe. But it looks great. And then there's your stand right there. These are the IAE engines, which are my favorite engines for the A320. In the Airbuses, except I think it looks a little awkward on the 319, but that's just my opinion. I'll get to side view, and I'll focus it. Alright, here's a good angle, very good. Alright, so I'm going to bring in a few models to compare, and one of them is going to be this one, the Mosaic I have, and then I'm going to focus this, and I'm going to grab 2 other models. So basically, the only reason I'm doing this is I just want to show you the difference between these companies. Well, really, this one. So right there, you see the beautiful I Heart New York A320. Flew this aircraft back in the summer. Then you see this guy right here. This is the latest JetBlue model that has been released, which is the 10th anniversary plane. Now, this is a Aero Classic model, so it's basically better than this. Better than this in some aspects, but it doesn't have the TV box. So I would probably rather have this mold for that library than the Aero Classic. But I can't complain. This is my favorite JetBlue A320 plane, just because I flew it, which is freaking awesome. First A320 flying JetBlue, that's awesome. Another thing you'll notice, like I said earlier, with the JetBlue.com, that has JetBlue.com, and that doesn't. And that's the difference between new generation and then the old classics. Another thing is definitely the tires. Much different. You can see the difference. This rolls and this doesn't. Other than that, that's probably about it. This is heavier than this one. A little heavier, not noticeable. But other than that, I mean, it's just great to have every single JetBlue Airways model that has been released for Gemini Jet 1400 and Aero Classic. So I think that's pretty cool. So let me just get these guys out of the way, and that will conclude the video. Hoping I pre-ordered a Skymarks A321. I don't even know what scale. It's like 1/250, or I don't know what it is. It's a 1/200 A321. Right when I saw it, I freaked because 321 is my favorite JetBlue aircraft, and it's my favorite Airbus aircraft. So that was awesome to see. So, anyways, thank you for watching.